Hey everyone, it's Amy. Today I'm going to be showing you how I created a custom set of press-on nails. So I have my nail stands all ready to go. They are 2 sets of 5, so I could do a full set of 10 nails. And to prep the stands, I'm going to use some blue tack to put on the stands, and that's how I'm going to attach the nails to the blue tack. Now, in my previous video, I think for the Christmas nails, I did use like the nail sticker tabs. I feel like they were strong, but they were a little too strong. I had trouble getting them off. So I think I do prefer this blue tack over the actual stickers. This set was for one of my coworkers. She wanted some long stiletto nails, so I'm going to use the Apres Gel X nails in the long stiletto. I took sizes for her to size out her nails, and she wrote down her left and her right hand sizes for me. Luckily, hers are the same. Not everyone's is the same. I feel like it does make it a little bit easier when they are the same, then you're not having to like keep track of this is the left, this is the right, and keep them separated. So I have her nail sizes. I have these stands all set to go. So I'm going to pull all the sizes and I'm going to set up the nails. Now we're going to prep the Gel X nails. I'm going to take a file and I'm just going to sharpen up that point. Sometimes the Gel X nails, when they come in, they have some extra, like a gel tab or just extra gel on the tip. So I want to go in and really sharpen up that tip. Make sure there's no extra gel on it. And then I just do a light buff over the whole nail just to get the shine off. Once I have the nails prepped, I do go ahead and wipe them off with some alcohol, and then I move right into creating the design. So I'm going to start with this nudie pink, which is Madam Glam's Pivot, of course, one of my favorite nudie pinks. I'm going to do 2 of the nails with this on each hand, and then I'm going to do black. I'll be using Madam Glam's Perfect Black on the rest of the nails. And I will pop up our inspiration picture here. She did primarily want black nails with just a couple accent nails, and so this was one of the images that we settled on. I do go ahead and do 2 coats of both of these colors. Once the base colors are set, I'm going to go ahead and do my design. Now this design has a lot of line work in it, so I will be using my Madam Glam black gel paint for the line work and just a liner brush. I am going to try to make them as even as possible. Line work can get really tricky, so I was trying to go off of the image that I had and kind of recreate those similar lines. I do use a dotting tool to kind of mark the both sides of the nail and then the center of the nail to try to help me make sure it's nice and even. But this just takes a lot of patience, a lot of practice. Sometimes I do have to wipe off a line or have to thin out a line. You just have to just slowly work it through and get the lines down. And then the other hard part is trying to make sure that when you're doing the other hand with the same design, that the line work is pretty similar. Now, of course, you can't make anything like exactly the same, but you want it to look pretty close. So I do take the one nail that I have the line work on and the new nail that I'm working on. I'll kind of line them up and make sure that I'm dotting in the same places and try to just get as close as I can. Once I have the line work done, I go ahead and make sure that's cured, and then we're going to add some bling. So the nail with the X looking lines on it, that one's just getting one singular gem on the cuticle line right in the middle. I am using from Jelly Nails the Super Diamond Gel Glue to apply all of this. So again, the X one just gets the one diamond right in the middle at the cuticle. And then on the other nail, I'm going to take this silver triangle charm. This is going to go right at the center at the cuticle. And then I'm going to take some silver caviar beads and I'm going to line it up down the center till it meets with that bottom black line. And then I'm also going to add some around the triangle as well. And so caviar beads add so much detail to the nail. It looks so pretty. It looks just like jewelry. They can be a little pain to place them just because they're so small, and you know, when you're doing a whole row of them, it takes a while to put each bead down and make sure they're straight and then cure it and make sure everything's good. But trust me, adding the caviar beads is well worth it. It adds such detail to the nail. So once the gems are all cured on, I'm going to go ahead and top coat the nails. I will be using the Light Elegance's Super Shiny for this set. And I do go ahead and I cover the caviar beads as well as the silver charm with the top coat. The crystals do not need to be covered in top coat. That actually diminishes their shine. But any like silver or gold charms or caviar beads that you're using, you do want to coat those in top coat because those can tarnish. And then the nail set is done, but here I am assembling her box. So I do have these marble boxes. I put my logo sticker on it, and then I'm using the double-sided tape right in the middle of the box. And here I'm going to go ahead and take all of the nails off the stand. Once I get all the nails off the stand, I go ahead and peel back that layer on the double-sided tape so that way it reveals the tape. I start in the middle of the box with the two thumbnails. I make sure to start in the middle and then I can line up the rest of the nails from there. I go back and forth between using my crystal picker upper tool and just tweezers to pick up the nails. I think sometimes with the larger nails, they're a little too heavy for the crystal picker upper tool to pick up the nail. So sometimes I just go in with tweezers or just my fingers to place the nails. But you want to make sure if you're doing like press-on nails and you're setting them up in the box, you want them to look really nice and neat in the box. And I do go ahead and do one final just cleanse of the nails once they're in the box to make sure I get any lint or any fingerprints off of the nails. And then to finish off this press-on set, I go ahead and put the kit together. So in my kit, I do include 2 alcohol swabs, a buffer, a wooden cuticle stick, and some nail glue. And that completes this press-on set for my coworker. So here's how the nails came out. I think they came out super good. She wore them for several weeks. She absolutely loved them. They were perfect. She loved them. She was getting so many compliments on them. And I think it's just so much fun to create these custom press-on sets. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy me creating custom press-on sets, and make sure you're subscribed for more videos coming out very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!